Hey guys, I just wanted to film this quick video. I woke up last Sunday at like 5 a.m. and just felt really called to share this video with you. This is a fertility ritual based on the moon, and I've been trying to film this for a couple days actually, and so since it's based on the moon, you would do this ritual at night. And unfortunately we've been in a heat advisory, so even by the time it gets late enough to film outside, there's no light, or we've had severe thunderstorms and hail. So I've tried for a couple days, but I just wanted to make sure and get this out because on the 5th, today is what, the 3rd? Today is July 3rd, and on the 5th we are having another full moon. It's a blessing moon. It's also an eclipse. So that would be a good time or another chance that you would have to do this ritual. But of course the moon, even when it's not full, is very powerful. So if you don't have a new moon or a full moon to do this ritual, you can do this ritual any evening that works for you and that the weather works for you to be outside. Okay, so I'm going to switch my camera around and then I will just kind of tell you about the things. I'm not going to actually do this ritual. I am, as you can see, I am 8 months pregnant, which is why I feel comfortable walking through this. Otherwise, I wouldn't be like speaking these intentions, putting that energy out into the universe. So I am already pregnant and not at risk of getting pregnant again. So let me switch my camera around and then I will just walk you through this. Okay. So I'm just going to go over the things that you're going to need for today. Again, this is a ritual that would be done preferably in the evening. I haven't been able to get that done because of the heat advisory, being 8 months pregnant and not being able to be out when it's still over 100 after 9 o'clock at night. And if it's not over 100, then we're having severe thunderstorms. So I'm just going to walk you guys through this. So you're going to need a plant of your choice. And this will be customized. What's so nice about this, and maybe you're not a maybe you're not a plant person, so maybe this won't be for you. I love plants. So you can customize this for each and every person, whether you have a large garden and you're a master gardener, whether you just have an apartment and so you're just going to get a small indoor shelf, whether you have no natural lighting, so you need like a plant that just needs low light, or you have great lighting but you don't remember to water all the time, so then you can get a cactus or a succulent, those kind of things. So definitely pick what works for you. This is just a little Walmart plant. For like $3.99, $3.94. It's a red bean. It's a low light plant. He's super cute. A green candle. Green is the color that signifies growth and rebirth. Also in pagan times, it was considered a holy color, a lucky color. So this is just a green candle from the dollar store. It says heart chakra, devotion and compassion. Soy blend candle, it was $1. Of course, if you don't have a green candle, you can substitute just a plain white candle as well. Birthday candles work great for rituals like this, where you're going to have your candle burned down, because then you're not waiting on it all day. This is my Book of Shadows, and so I'm just going to be reading from it because it's been a long time since I've done this ritual, and I'm just going to kind of walk you through it. So, plant of your choice, and then if you're going to plant it in your garden, like if you have an outdoor garden or a garden box, whatever gardening tools or soil that you need. If you're going to repot him for inside the house or your apartment, whatever kind of pot that works for you. I usually do like my research on the plants because a lot of times they come just in the cheapest soil, and so I repot them to, like, if it's supposed to be like draining soil or sand type soil, depending on what the kind of plant is. So I usually repot my plants. I'm not going to repot this today because, again, I'm just walking you guys through this. Also want 2 crystals. I have carnelian and tiger's eye that are good for fertility. there are lots of just different crystals that work for fertility, like rose quartz, smoky quartz, moonstone. These are just the ones that I had on hand. And of course, if you don't have them, you can substitute clear quartz for any crystal that you don't have. What else do we have? So if I was actually doing this ritual, I would cleanse however you choose to cleanse your space, cleanse yourself and cleanse your space. I am with incense or Palo Santo or sage or whatever. I'm not actually doing this ritual today, so I'm not going to open a circle or anything like that, but just remember to do that. Also, this is my offering to the moon, and it is just, I don't know if you guys can see that, it's just a mixture of different dried flowers and fruits. And you could do lavender, you could do crushed rose petals, you could do tobacco, you could do moon water, anything like that, whatever works, whatever you have around. So you would begin by cleansing your space and yourself, opening a circle. You're going to light your candle. Whether it's a green candle or a clear candle, a birthday candle, whatever you have. So you're going to light your candle. So you're going to begin planting your seeds, whether you have a garden or you have a garden box, or replanting your new plant that you have, putting him in his new home, getting him all set up to go, or you need to add soil. Sometimes they've been tipped and spilled and you need to add soil to the container they're already in. So whatever you need to do for your current plant to get him planted. So then, like I said, I'm not going to replant him today, but I would be putting him in a bigger pot. And so what you're going to do is you're going to take your 2 fertility crystals and you put them in with your plant, in with your soil. You can bury them a little bit, just shallow. If the tops of them are showing, that's fine. You just want them in with your plant for that energy. So you're all planted, repotted. And so then you would give your offering. So I have this is a dried orange, forget-me-nots, rose petals, and hibiscus. So I would put out this offering. And then the last thing that you do for your plant, now that it's all planted in his new home and ready to go and has his crystals, is you would water him. So then as you water him, you're going to focus yourself, take a deep calming breath, and you're going to state your intentions. So you've given your offering, and then you can ask of the moon. You'd say, Mother Moon, I ask for the fertility to be a mother like you. So then you continue to water your plant. And you would say, welcome, little one. I will be here to care for you as you flourish and grow, giving you love and protection. The love of a mother is unconditional and unwavering. I wait for you and I welcome you. So you let your candle burn down. This is a pretty big candle, so that's why I said like a birthday candle would be good. So you would let your green candle burn down. You would close out your circle then. And all through this, you're really channeling those mothering vibes as you're working with your plant and you're planting your seeds and watering them. You're picturing healthy pregnancy for yourself and fertility, and you're just really focusing that energy into a mothering, nurturing, growing vibes. So then you would be done for that evening or done for that night. But then every day it's good to work with your plants, speak to your plants, nurture them. I talk to my plants, water them. And so as you care for and take care of these plants, you're just going to say the affirmation, as you tend to your plants, you're just speaking this, whether you just say it to yourself or you say it out loud. The love of a mother is unconditional and unwavering. I wait for you. I welcome you. And so what that is doing is just like harnessing that intention. If you're trying to get pregnant, or you're thinking about getting pregnant, or if you've had problems getting pregnant, you're already thinking about it. It's something that you think about all the time. You're thinking about, am I ovulating? Will I be healthy? Will my baby be healthy? Will it be a boy or girl? What if I had to do fertility treatments? Will I be able to afford that? What kind of stuff would I need if I do get pregnant? What kind of birth would I have? So all of those thoughts are stress thoughts. And stress and negative thinking have such a huge impact on the body. And so what this does, by this daily affirmation then, and taking care of this plant and nurturing this plant, it takes all that and like streamlines those thoughts and makes them positive, and then puts that intention out to the universe to manifest. The power of positive thinking is astounding. And so just speaking that daily, that affirmation, the love of a mother is unconditional and unwavering. I wait for you. I welcome you. As you care for your plant and nurture it, water it, watch it grow, those type of things. So I just think this is a really neat spell, because I love plants, I love the moon, and it can really be altered to fit each and every person, from what kind of plant to pretty much all of it can just be customized to fit you, and I think that's so important. So I just felt really called to share this fertility ritual with you. I think it's just something really simple and nice. There's something so calming about working with plants and the earth and the soil and growing something, and that's completely the mindset that you want to be in when you're trying to conceive and trying to get pregnant. So of course, follow up with your doctor or your midwife, or if you have a fertility specialist. I'm not a doctor. This is just a ritual that I use for me and that I wanted to share with you guys in case it would be helpful. Also, this is just, I use this witch's date book so that I know what's going on. So like the next coming, let's see here, the next full moon is for the 5th of July, and it is a blessing moon. So coming on Sunday, and so that would be a good time to do this ritual if you can. So 2 other things I wanted to share with you before I go really quick is these 2 books that I highly recommend for you witchy moms, or if you're currently pregnant, or if either of these interest you. The Pregnant Goddess, which just was released. It is by Erin Murphy Hiscock. She is also the author of The Green Witch. It says, your guide to traditions, rituals, and blessings for the sacred pagan pregnancy. Embrace the power of the Divine Mother Goddess. And then the other one, and this one's been around for a while. People really love it. I like it too. Witchy Mama, Magical Traditions, Motherly Insights, and Sacred Knowledge by Melanie Marquis and Emily Francis. I probably butchered that name. It says, navigate the ups and downs of motherhood with a little magic. So these books just help you really celebrate this magical time in your life and help you care for yourself and just different ways to feel magical and make the most of your pregnancy, because that's really what is most important. Your body is doing amazing things, doing amazing work, and so just supporting yourself, and they're really good reads. So yeah, check them out if that interests you. I will see you guys next time. Thanks.